Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the YouTube channel. I am the mighty Hupsaiya. Here, I'm going to teach you a little cheesy build to get yourselves the fastest possible Zhuge news so that you can rush to your opponent's side of the map and pew their workers. We're going to start off 5 on food. The 6th worker is going to go build a mill for us. We're going to grab our first sheep, and we're going to pull them over to the mill. We're going to rally to the sheep. Nice. Okay. So, our food layout, our wood and gold layout is going to be 8 to food, 4 to gold, and then 4 to wood. We're going to not pay too much attention to our scout because I'd like to talk to you guys about what's going on, right? But we do need to go gather a couple of sheep to power this build. So we're at 8 workers now. So we'll find our gold and we'll rally to our gold. And the next worker to come out is going to build our house. Or we're going to just never have a worker built. And we're going to build a house now. Don't be like me. Always have your workers building at the start of the game. Most people will queue up quite a few workers at the start of the game here, but I don't do that because I come from a different RTS game where queuing a bunch of workers in a row is kind of like a mistake. But how this works is that it's totally okay to queue up 4 or 5 workers at the start of the game because you have absolutely nothing to use your food on besides workers until you have 200 gold. So we have plenty of sheep now, so we can bring these back to our base. And what we're going to do is get the standard resource setup, which is 844 for the quickest possible feudal age landmark. There's not a lot going on right now. Just remember that when you get your sheep back to the base, you want to spread them out a tiny little bit. You don't have to spend too much time on it. So we got 4 on our gold mine. And now we're going to rally to wood. So we're going to spend a little bit of time here. I'm going to spread the sheep out, right? See, you don't have to put too much effort on this. You don't have to put too much effort. And then our scout goes back out, right? And then the reason you do this is because you want a different worker on every sheep so that they're not getting in the way of each other. So normally what happens is you get 200 gold and 400 food, and you make the first landmark. Come on, guys, give me that food. I'm not gonna worry about the positioning of the landmark right now, and we're only gonna use 1 worker to make this landmark because we don't need the landmark to finish faster. We just need to get it on time, and then we keep mining gold and food in the same manner. What's really important is that we get some wood mining going. We really need this wood super badly. Because Zhuge news and the archery range are very expensive, and our wood income is very delayed because of what we're doing here. We got pretty lucky with the sheep this game, so we're not going to run out of sheep anytime soon. But if you get unlucky with your sheep, you're going to have to mine off your berries faster. So always be willing to adjust in that regard. So we're going to go to 6 on wood. I'm going to go to 6 on wood. I'm going to build our wood mill over here now that we have enough wood for it. And when this guy's done with the barbican, we should have enough resources to build the Imperial Academy, which is the other feudal landmark. So we're going to have 200 gold now, but we're going to keep mining gold. Usually what you do when you play the fastest feudal age is you get 200 gold, you pull off the gold, you go start doing other things with your workers. But because we're trying to get to the Zhuge news as quickly as possible, we're not going to pull off. We need a house. We got 6 on our wood now. So we're gonna pull off of our wood, or we're gonna pull off of the rally for our wood so that we can rally to food now. And we're gonna bring our scout back. We're gonna start the second landmark. And we'll rally this guy to the food when we're done. We're gonna get to 10 on food. So one more. Oh, we didn't have a worker queued because we didn't have enough money because we started the landmark a little too early. That's all right, though. We only wanted 6 on wood. What's going on there? All right, so we're going to have this guy build our archery range. That'll become number 5. And we'll get one more worker here on food, because we're going to need it real bad. We're going to need at least 11 to 12 workers on food. And then we're going to make our Imperial official when we have 150 food. We're going to just turn in now, so that these guys will do this, so that we can afford the Imperial official right away. So we'll just drop these sheep. I'm not going to bother moving the sheep around right now. I could have used a second worker to finish this, but it's alright. We don't have enough food to start up the Zhuge new production anyways yet. So when our Imperial official comes out, we're going to let him gather 1 load of gold from all of these buildings. And then when our Imperial Academy finishes, we'll add an extra worker here just so that it finishes a little bit faster. We're going to start making the Zhuge news, and we're going to use the Imperial official to supervise the archery range and cause them to build 200% faster. All right? So we're going to house here very quickly because of how fast these build. So we're going to get him to boost 5, 6, and we're gonna keep making workers, and we're gonna rally to food, because we're gonna use food super fast. And at this point, right, if you want to do a ram all-in, you're going to make a blacksmith, you're gonna make +1 attack for your range, and then you're gonna get the upgrade for what's it called, the siege equipment, so that your infantry can build siege equipment. But if you're just looking to harass your opponent, you're going to skip the blacksmith at this point, and you're going to switch from wood mining. You're going to like take 2 of your workers from wood, and you're going to put them on directly on food, and then you're going to rally back to your wood so that you can get to the next age faster. Or you can maybe like tool it so that you go start mining stone so you can build a second town center. But I don't think that you have the option of taking a second town center when you play this early for like a tech unit like this. But look at how fast these guys make, right? Like 7 seconds. That's crazy. So we can start our blacksmith right now, since my plan is definitely to do a ram in all in when I do stuff like this. But we do need more wood miners, or we're gonna run out of wood. We're gonna get steeled arrows, which unfortunately costs us wood. And our wood is crunched super bad right now. Please don't chop down a new tree. Please chop down a different tree. Can you guys please get me 60 wood? Can you guys please get me 60 wood? There we go. Is my worker, or is my guy dying here? No, okay. And as you can see, our wood constraints have really destroyed us here. But we have a little too much gold, so maybe we need extra gold when we do this, right? The boost that the Imperial official gives is insane, to be honest. Like the boost that the Imperial official gives is absolutely insane. Like 200% production speed is unreal. Oh, we're gonna house, and we're out of we're out of wood, and we're gonna house. Oh, that's the worst. And the other problem is that like if you're gonna do the ram all in, you need to be saving wood so that you can make rams, right? We still haven't found our opponent, but I assume he's over here in this corner. It's the computer, so he's probably doing some goofy stuff. We're just gonna rally to wood until we have like 15 15 on wood, because that's how many we need to start to bank wood. We're gonna move out when we have like 15 archers. 14, so one more and we'll move out, and then we'll rally archers to our army. We're gonna run out of sheep here eventually, which is gonna be all right. Oh, we're housing again. See, you hit house blocks so much faster when you've got this building boosted like this. So we're gonna move across with these guys. We got +1 melee. We don't have the engineering tech yet because we've been making Zhuge news too much. So it's tough, right? This is a tough rush that's going to hit bottlenecks in multiple positions because the Zhuge news cost all 3 resources, and you want the resources to start battering rams. So I wouldn't suggest going for the battering rams with this, to be honest, because your resource constraints are so tight.